So, welcome to another video of things you probably didn't know you could do in Baldur's Gate 3. So, let's jump right in. You can summon the bestest boy in the whole world and make use of his sniffing expertise. If you go around, he will often alert you if he sniffs something interesting, like a hidden chest for example, which you may never have seen otherwise. The next one is kinda situational but nice to know. You can throw barrels. But if you tried it, you know the range is pretty limited. But you can use a backpack and put the barrel inside and then throw it. Your range is much more increased this way, and most importantly, it looks hilarious. So, the next one, when you fight against enemies which can duplicate themselves or rather make an illusion of themselves. You can skip this if you don't want any potential spoiler, but otherwise, like on the Evil for example, you can inspect all of her duplicates, look at the features, and you can see that the real one has an additional field there, so you can determine which is the real one. And here I will attack her, and in fact she was the real one. So the next one, when you are in camp, you can speak to Withers and either respec your character or get a higher link for 100 gold. You probably know that. But did you know that you can just pickpocket him after paying him? He literally doesn't care. I mean, look at him. Why would he? Just do it 30 times. At some point you will get the money back and he really doesn't give a singular shit. When you pickpocket a vendor, the higher the amount of gold you steal, the more difficult it gets. So what you can do is just trade with him, reduce the staples of gold to a lower amount and have an easier time stealing from him, as the difficult class decreases the lower the amount of money. So make yourself an easy time. So next off, you can basically get an endless amount of gold for free. Just go to the vendor, steal all his gold, and every time you level up, his inventory resets. So just steal it, level up, steal it again, and if you're done, just go to the camp, respec one of your characters and loot him again. Respec, steal, level up and repeat. And in addition to that, for the max gold potential, you can then pickpocket Withers for the gold you paid for the respec. So basically, endless money glitch. So the next one is about getting a little bit more distance, because when one of your party members is pretty weak in its jump and maybe you can't get to a certain place with him, just take a stronger character and try to throw him. But if this doesn't work, you can use the disguise spell, make him into a gnome, and you can throw him pretty far now. And if this isn't enough, you can then choose in addition the reduce spell and make him even smaller, and now he's like flying like never before. So the next one is about camp buffs. You can get a hireling, respec him to any class and cast specific buff spells like magic armor or aid onto your party. Leave him in a camp, get your main party together, and you have now a free buff without any used spell slots, which stays till the next long rest. Next, if you ever find yourself not being able to lock open a chest or don't have any thief tools, don't worry, just pick up the chest, send it to the camp and open it later. Or, if you want to be funny, go on the high ground and throw it at an enemy. Or your ally, whatever. It will break and deal a little bit of damage. If you're always overburdened, have a look at your camp supply pack. Often all that stuff makes that bag really heavy, like here, almost at 30. You could just send this to the camp storage, and if you're long rest, you will still be able to access it. You can then also just put the supply bag in your inventory from time to time, because every camp supply you picked up will automatically be added into it. So no exhausting transferring, and then just back into the storage box. Little bonus tip, keep at least 1 or 2 things in the inventory, because some interactions they could be of use. So for the last one, if you have a strength character, you can just pick up unalive people. And if you play a Necromancer, you can then just use them in any situation you would like for your summon spells. Because if there's no one laying around, just make it yourself. And otherwise, if this isn't of use, just use them as a big and heavy wallet. And store your money inside. It's a win-win. So those were all the little tips for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.